cosplayers, e-girls, and anyone else who might wear thigh highs. I actually always struggled with thigh highs. I've had to wear them for many cosplays. So I'm going to show you guys how to make ones because I've seen a lot of like misinformation on making them. I don't know if it does work for some people, but I tried it and it did not work for me. I even talked to my costume design professor about it, and she was like, no way would that work. So, I've seen a lot online that people will like take tights and cut them and then take socks and sew them on like thigh-high socks. That does not work. The thigh-high socks, they need to stretch out a ton, and so do the tights, and that is really prone to ripping, and also you can't guarantee that they're going to be like the same amount of stretchiness. I know my pair of tights when I tried to do that was too wide, and my thigh highs that I'd ordered were too narrow. I actually tried about 3 different pairs of thigh highs and 3 different pairs of tights, and this is what I found to be best. So you'll need a pair of nude bike shorts or bike shorts that match your skin tone. If they don't match, you can always look up fabric dyes and figure out which combination would match your skin tone best. This was actually like a pretty close fit for me, so it worked. And then you're also just going to want to go to Joann's, and I would feel around for fabrics that feel like yoga pants, that have that like really soft stretch to them, like 4-way stretch black fabric or whatever color you need. And then we'll go from there. I'll get started. I'm filming this after making these. So this is what they actually look like in the end, and the best thing about doing it this way too is you can actually get this little fold here so it looks like they're really over. And then they're really neat and they're durable, and because it's bike shorts, they are not see-through, so you don't have to worry to convention or anything going up and down stairs with short skirts. So I actually found that this is the most, I don't know, best way to do it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Grab a notepad and a pen or pencil because we are going to take our measurements. Now here's a decent at best chart that I made. You're going to need these measurements, and then to write these all down, you're going to want ankle, calf, and thigh. You could get a knee one optionally if your knee is that different in size from everything else. And then also I wanted feet on my thigh highs, so that's like optional I guess too. And you're gonna want to get the distance between everything because we're gonna lay this all out on a pattern. So how we draw the pattern will look just like how it did in that graph. I'll put it up here again. It's basically taking your measurements that you took around everything and flattening them out into one big sheet, and then using the distance between everything to create the length. Personally, I think the chart explains it much better than I can. Then I just pin the fabric to, I pin the pattern to 4-way stretch fabric and cut it out. Then the edges that are blue in the little chart that I made get pinned together with the wrong side out because we're going to turn it back inside out once it's done. And it's going to be folded down the red line in the middle. Make sure to be using a zigzag stitch or a stretch friendly stitch on the inside also. So the entire reason we're making them this way is so the circumference, or whatever the measurement is called, radius maybe, I don't know, the outside of the circle, circumference, that's it. I should know this being a comp science major, but I don't. So this will match up with that of the thigh high, because if it doesn't, then you run into a lot of issues sewing and it doesn't look good. I pinned this on, and then there's like a little like section where the seam is that's like too big and can't be pinned because it doesn't match. So I'm just gonna mark lines where to cut it. You see how that sticks out past there? I'm just gonna mark right there and then just blend that into the rest of this. Look at how cute he is. Oh yes, to be a white cat on black fabric. What a life. I made these way too long, so I'm just marking where to take off length. Oh, this has been my favorite feature of sewing machines since I was like 10. The arm to like sew a hem or like a sleeve is wildly convenient. Like, I do not know how people would use sewing machines without these. Because this is an absolute necessary thing for me. These actually came out amazing. They are so comfortable and they feel so sturdy because I bought that really like nice fabric too. The bike short fabric is like so sturdy too, so it definitely doesn't feel like they're going anywhere, and they can probably be put through the dryer even, but I wouldn't try it. So yeah, these turned out really well. Bye guys, thank you for watching.